Hey y'all, I'm back with another reading. Let's, I'm praying for a beautiful reading. Let's do this, see what's going on. I hope this gives you guys clarity, and, gives you guidance on your journey called life here. Let's see what's going on in the energy tonight. You guys, this is just a general collective reading. Do not force it to fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest, like I say in every single reading. All right, if you need a personal reading, email me at jillytarot@gmail.com. The prices are in the description box below. Y'all, let's just jump in, dive in. Please hit that like, that notification bell. It'll notify you when my videos upload. Y'all, please comment. It helps circulate the video. Liking it as well pushes the video around. We love that as readers. Y'all support us, please. Even if the reading doesn't resonate, y'all, I still love the love. There's nothing wrong with love, all right? But yeah, hit that notification bell. Thank you guys for all the super thanks. I really appreciate it. But let's just dive in. Enough of that. Let's just see what's going on in the energy today, all right? Let's see what's going on with you and the people in your energy, or hopefully just the person that's on your mind. I'm sick of all these other people, like, all up in the energy, but we'll see what comes out. Memories. Dwelling good times, looking back. This was in reverse. Some of y'all may not be looking back, okay? You may not view someone as good memories here. You may not be even reminiscing, or when you do, you're like, okay, this is just bad energy here. I don't, want to think about this anymore. It caused me, I just saw the Five of Cups and the Fool. You're like, I'm taking a leap of faith and moving forward here. I don't want to be in this continuous state of grief here where I'm sad and I'm down and I'm sorrowful. Yep, you're like, this was too much burden. I'm packing up Dodge and taking a leap of faith and ending this connection with whatever this is because it was too much burden. Some of y'all could be packing up and like literally moving out. Like someone could come home and your shit is gone. Like just like that. Someone could be in the wrong connection here. Yeah, you got dismiss, disregard, ignore, look the other way, leaving behind. Ghost was in reverse, and you have dismiss. Okay, I'm going to have to clarify this, you guys. Because it's like someone doesn't want to go no contact. Someone wants to come out of the cold with you now after disregarding you. After there was a finality, someone wants to come out of the cold with you. They could be getting a divorce. You could be dealing with someone who is married, you guys. You could have been dealing with someone who's married and where did it go? Where the heck did it go? It was the Ten of Wands. It's completion to that cycle here. They're taking a leap of faith. This person could be coming bringing you a ring. See how she's got the diamond in her hand? Somebody could be packing up and leaving and coming in and bringing you a diamond here. Because there's a finality. You got divorce, breakup. Someone could have been putting you on hold. Someone could have dismissed you or disregarded you because they were going through a divorce here. Or they had to separate and they were wanting to do it the right way, y'all. Someone's taking a leap of faith. They're coming towards you. They can't stand the separation. Simple as that. But you could... For some of y'all, this is their energy, and they don't have good memories. They were not in the right connection. If this isn't your reading, you can check out. It's fine. This is someone who is married or in a commitment where they live with someone. They could have had property. Whoa, that fell. I'm telling you, this just fell in the reverse. It wasn't love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Maybe they were with someone. Y'all, I don't take stuff coincidence. They weren't in love because someone was impatient and someone was not kind. Someone could have been mean. I'm telling you, the Ten of Wands again. Double confirmation, 2 decks, 10-10, completion, completion. Y'all could have ended something, and that's what made them end something with somebody else. Maybe this person was non-committal, and they had to end something, and they wanted to do it right before they could bring you this offer here. Because you're too busy loving yourself here, but you're guarded. You're guarded and you're balanced, honey. You're an earth angel here. All right. But let's just dive in and see what's going on here. Or you can flip the roles, okay? Yeah, someone's in the Knight of Swords. They could have put you in the Knight of Swords, or they're going to put someone in the Knight of Swords. Everyone could be in the fucking Knight of Swords. And, you know, but this person can't stop thinking about you. I think they're in a nightmare, and their spirit team was getting on them because they're pushing you towards what real love is. And they're getting them out of a situation where there was no love. Okay, this is a finality. This person is not looking back. This is an extreme cutoff. You're going to be surprised because this person is going to come towards you here. And yes, they were dealing with the mistress, unfortunately. They were. And they're getting the strength to come towards you and leave this situation in the past, okay? They don't want to be in this situation anymore. This person learned their lesson, okay? This could be a night. They could be showing up during a full moon. Take it as resonate here. They could have left you during the full moon. When I see full moon, I think of Halloween. Maybe this is around Halloween, but it doesn't have to be. But you could have had someone cut you off, extreme cutoff, and had a mistress here. I'm not going to cap, okay? Someone could have had a mistress here. Someone could have got married. You see how she's wearing a wedding dress? Someone could have went to extreme and got married. You could find this out. This could surprise you. This could end y'all's situation or whatever this is. Okay? You may never look back from this person if you find out that they chose and married somebody else. Okay? You may be frozen. Like, what the fuck? Okay? For some of y'all, the side piece is watching you. Okay, this side piece is their side piece. This person doesn't want them anymore. They don't want this person anymore. All right, they want to come towards you with this. Oh, hold up. Y'all, you might get a surprise pop-up visit from a side piece here. Because you got someone going to extreme. Or this could be your person. Okay, I am getting a vision of a car flipping. If this person... Some of y'all, someone may lose control. And if... I'm not going to put that. I'm just getting like... It kind of looks like a car is upside down there. But that's... I don't even know what that is. It looks like a car is upside down. If someone tries to come towards your house, they might not, they might get, I don't think they're going to die, but they could get into something that your spirit team blocks this. You're protected here. Because you got stone wall. Like, someone could hit a stone wall. What the fuck? Oh my God, and you got a car here. And you got adrenaline. Something's going to go fast, you guys. There's a car that's speeding. Slow the fuck down. I'm telling you, someone could ascend and meet the sender. Someone could meet Jesus. They could ascend in a balloon. Someone might... yo. You got ghost in reverse. Someone could end up going off. What is going on, yo? I don't want to put this out there, yo. I kid you not. I don't like this energy because, you know, life and death is in the power of the tongue. I did a reading on Krishan and them, and I predicted a painful ending, and a dude got shot seven times, and it was on the news. You guys can go back and check out that reading. It happened a month before the shit happened. The girl commented and said, you were dead ass right. So I don't want to put this out here, but somebody might go to extreme here. Some of y'all, someone might do an extreme cutoff and do it like, someone may like, tell me those don't look like skid marks off a cliff. And you got, like, that looks like a vehicle in the reverse. This could happen in the winter. Maybe this happened in the winter. I could be picking up on someone's energy. You do got finality. For some of y'all, someone could have passed over. Yo, you got two. You got someone looking off the cliff. What is happening here? Yo, you guys, I don't know. This is extreme. Extreme. Someone's going to extreme. And you do have finality here. Unexpected action. Being watched, social media, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. Someone is obsessed with you. I don't know if it's a side piece. You got the other woman's secret hookup. Yo, your person could have slept with somebody, a side piece, and this side piece has gone AWOL. This person could have, yo, for some of y'all, your person hooked up with somebody else, and that may put your life at risk. Because they give this person an extreme cutoff, and that makes this person go psycho. But you may have a spiritual protection team, and this person might need to be forewarned if they're watching the collective. Share this, y'all, to your social media. If you got some side piece out there watching you, they need not come near you. Because this is a warning that they need to slow the F down and love themselves. Because this is someone who I'm getting this energy of somebody, and I did a cycle reading, yo, and I'm not getting it. It's like the person I'm getting is someone that they hooked up with that is psycho. Not like the person that you were with is psycho. You love is patient. I don't know what the hell this is. For some of y'all, you could have, for others of y'all, it could be the other way around. Your person could have given you a harsh cutoff, had a mistress. You found out about this shit. You ended it. You could divorce this mother. Let me tell y'all, one thing I do not like, one thing I have such hard trouble anyone should have trouble tolerating, is every time I had somebody, I have never been the one ever to step out first in a relationship. No, not once. Not one time was I the first one to ever step out in a relationship. Now I know I never will. For years I've been in that way. Ever. Okay? And one of the things is, when I had caught my ex-fiance stepping out, and the woman stepped to me, and he had an emotional connection. He did not fuck her. He had an emotional connection. Okay? When I found out about it, I had handed him back his engagement ring because I knew the truth, and I was at peace. I was all up in my emotions, thinking he was cheating because he was gone all night. He would dismiss my calls. And mind you, I spent 8 plus 8, 16, 14 months while he was locked up, and I would drive 4 hours every day just to see him 4 days a week. And then he gets out, not even 6 months later, he was having feelings for another bitch who was underage. All right, let me just break this down to y'all. All right, I handed him back his ring. And that very day was I don't know if it was the first time he put his hands on me, but it was really like he had grabbed it was winter. And I was trying to leave. I handed him back his ring. He was cool then. But then I stayed there because I was talking to his friend. And his friend was like really crushing on me. But I was trying to leave. I'm like, I got to get back home. He's like, well, please don't cut me out of your child's life. Yada, yada. I was like, I need some space. And I handed back his ring, and I was like, I wish you the best. I was very calm. He knew I was done. Oh, because I was out of my emotions because I knew the truth. Once I know the truth, I'm out of my emotions. All right? It's when you don't know the truth, but you feel it, that you're all in your chaos. At least for me, because I'm very intuitive. So once I knew that, I'm like, okay, I'm done. But then he had lifted me up, literally, to like the ceiling. All right? And I try to get out, and he's like, I will turn all this white snow into red. And I still stuck with him for years. I'm telling you, you get that real fear. I'm not afraid of that shit no more. I will literally defend myself to the end. Now, I'm not the same person I was 20 fucking whatever years ago that was. It was a long ass time ago, yo. It was a long, long time ago. But you know, I haven't had a man put his hands on me in years now. All right, but you know, emotional abuse is just as bad, but it don't matter. We all have learning lessons to learn. Hurt people hurt people. All right, it is what it is. I'm sorry I'm going into all my bullshit. But this is weird. But that's one reason why I don't like when people step out, because then they have insecurity issues, because then they're going to project onto me. They're going to think that I'm cheating like they are, especially with like you know, when I was left pregnant, he accused me of sleeping with everyone, and that's who he was. And I got blamed for his sins. And same with my ex and the ex before. When I was with my first baby dad, we were both each other's third. I only slept with 3 people. He slept with 3 people at that time. By the end of our relationship, it was 5 years. He slept with 17 different people. I was still at 3. And he was psycho. It was like, if I looked at another man, if I shaved, I was sleeping with everybody. And I'm telling you, and it's like they project all that shit onto me. That's the one thing that I just have learned my lesson. I cannot be with someone who puts me, I'm not in, it ain't like no bitch is better than me. Because I'm a bitch. Ain't no bitch better than me, and I'm not better than no bitch. But I ain't in competition with nobody. Nobody. Buddy, that's your issue. You want to go sleep with them, him. You got your own issues. Sort that shit out yourself, bro. I don't got time for that. You want to go stick your woody picker in the woody pick vagina. Like I said with the grams. You know, like I don't, no. No. Mm-mm. You know, it's to me, because I would never do that to you. I would never do that to somebody. I would never do that to anyone anymore. I stepped out in a relationship, but mind you, I had always been stepped out first. Swear on my life, I have never been the one to step out first. No, not once. And usually by then I'm well over the relationship. I'm like, it's over. I was with the next. He's like, if you leave me, I'll kill you. You know, well then fine. If I'm with somebody else, don't get mad. Well, when he got mad, but see, the dude I was with, well, he ended up more psycho than that person. He's like, if you come near her, bro, I'm gonna kick your ass. And that's how I broke up with him. Because I couldn't break up with him. Because it was like, you cannot leave me. You are not going nowhere. He would show up at my house. He'd break into my house. He would climb through windows. He was psycho. Psycho. I can tell you stories upon stories. I mean, this dude would climb. I could tell you stories upon stories. Like, I've had dudes climb up second-story windows to get to me. Like, it's awful. And this is one thing that I have learned every time that I have been abused. It's because they were always stepping out. And, you know, y'all, adultery, I look at it now like I'm seeing it in a different... No, yo, just don't cheat. Because especially if you have a psycho person and they're cheating and you cheat, they go psycho. Like, I can do it, but you can't. It's like that type of thing. But, like, this is, like, y'all, I've been through a lot. I remember telling some of the story of a lady I worked with for years. She's like, I would have never, like, she's like, you light up a room. I would never. She started bawling when I just told her one simple story. She's like, I would have never. I never would have thought that the way that you act and you behave. No, because I don't let it change who I at my core. Yeah, if I get hurt, I will cry. I may, you know, I went through a period of my life where I finally broke, but I think it finally healed me. I think it finally healed me. I just don't want to go through something I went through before, and I think I was feeling like I was. And the thing is, I don't know if it was real or not. It don't even really matter. It's irrelevant now. I don't want to focus on the past. I think that's what I was so stuck on, was we're all afraid that our past is going to resurface. And, you know, sometimes I wouldn't be, it's like I can't even blame the person if everything I thought was reality, because it's in your thoughts you create reality. So if I was creating this, and it may have happened, who am I to blame? Is it my thoughts? You know? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Keep it in the thoughts. I don't want you to think like this is I don't know. Someone could wear a necklace on backwards. Someone could wear a messy bun. But there's a secret hookup here. It can be male, female. Mistress, mister. And someone might take an unexpected action that someone doesn't see coming here. For some of y'all, they may crash someone else's car. Someone could have bought a really nice car, and they may be sleeping with side piece, and they may get jealous, and they may go to extreme and crash that car. And they'll be okay, but the car might not be okay. I mean, this is someone who was like, I'll bust the windows out your car. Bitch, you need to take your ass to jail. Like, I have never gone to that extreme. Ever. I have never burned someone's clothes. Well, the extreme I did was the last guy I dated with. And what I did was throw his stuff out, but I thought someone was doing witchcraft on me. So I'm like, I got to get all this shit out of my house. But I didn't, like, I just put it in the dumpster. I'm like, okay, you got to go. Guys, I really felt like someone was fucking with my energy. I've been through breakups in hell. I never felt like that. I felt like someone was fucking with my energy. And that shit was something that I had to protect my energy. I had to protect myself. So I went into like straight, like, I don't know. I went to extreme. All right, I went to extreme, but I didn't know what was going on. I don't know if I was I don't know. I really don't. I don't even know if I need to know. Okay, we need to keep going on with this reading, y'all. You can fast forward this. Yeah, you single. Independent freedom from attachment. You're available to date. I'm telling you, this is a finality here. You could have found out someone had you in a side piece. A side piece. You're like, I ain't no side piece. Someone could have treated you like you was a side piece. You were like, absolutely not. Dismiss. Finality. Cut off. You could have went to an extreme cutoff. Let's just flip this. I think this could be your energy. This surprised the hell out of someone when you went to extreme and cut them off. They're like, oh, they're all in their ego. Oh, you ain't gonna believe me. You ain't never going nowhere, bitch, because you done stuck on stupid for 7 fucking years, and I'm way better than that motherfucker, so you ain't going nowhere. Nope, you did, because you learned your lesson from the previous. You done your meditation. You done learned your lessons, and this person is like frozen solid, like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, this person could have observed you for a lot of time. Okay, well, they're going to treat, if I treat them better, then they're going to give me, they're not going to ever leave me because, you know, that's their ego talking. Like, oh, well, if they stuck on stupid for all these years, there's no way in hell they will leave me. I can do 10 times worse and they're not going nowhere. I got them strapped, hook, and sinker. Damn it, they ain't going nowhere. Oh, they was wrong, honey. Oh, they was wrong. Because you went to extreme. You cut this motherfucker off. You was like, disregard, ignore, look the other way, leave him behind, goodbye. Finality, cold as ice here. You done all the roses they bought you in the garbage. Or whatever the fuck. You could put them in the fucking freezer for all I give a fucking shit. All right, you got frozen here. You was like, I'm telling you, this person could have observed you and they can't figure you out. They're like, what the fuck? All right? This surprised the hell out of somebody. That you done got the confidence to walk away. But see, what they didn't know, you could have chased this person for a while. Okay, you could have been all up in your emotions. They're like, okay, they ain't going nowhere. So I can do the bare minimum. I can do the breadcrumbs. I can do the and I can cause them lots of burdens. They ain't going nowhere. But guess what, honey? You was protected by the spirit. You were protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel, shielding this idiot. Okay, because they had an appetite for sex. They were ravenous. Okay? They had an insatiable desire for pleasure. All right? For some of y'all, they had a spirit of ravenous. They had a spirit of lust. Adultery. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Y'all could have been married in the spirit. A spirit marriage. And this person broke the spirit contract. That sucks. Because they were ravenous. They were like, hey, let's get this sexy bitch over here. Let's have these secret hookups and let's just bang them on the table. But, oh, nothing comes close to you, baby. No one else comes close. Because where 2 or 3 agree, there is nothing that should be impossible. And when y'all 2 agreed on that shit, it was written in stone. This person is getting fucked. They fucked themselves. You want to go fuck them, him, and you fucked yourself. And they went and fucked a side piece who's crazy. And they could have thought that you were erratic. Oh, honey, no, God's going to show you what was erratic. And what was love and what was not. Okay? This is a lesson. This is called the spiritual ego death. Ego. Someone was all up in their ego. Oh, suck me here, bump me there. Touch me there, stroke me here. Bust me there. Stick it in here, stick it in there, stick it in everywhere. Dumbass. Justice. Balance, bitch. Balance, bitch house. For some of y'all, someone's going to jail. Okay? Because I bust the windows out your car. No, some bitch flipped that motherfucking car. You spent all your money trying to buy this fancy-ass car to think that it would get all the hot ladies, all the side pieces, all the side men, all the side dudes, all the side hoes, all the side bros. Okay? All the single ladies, all the sexy ladies. Hell, you was getting married ladies, I bet, right? But no, it's funny. Because crazy attracts crazy. Immature attracts immature. Ego attracts ego. Pride attracts pride. Ravenous attracts ravenous. Slutty attracts sluttiness, okay? Horror attract horrors. So if you're alone and they're like, okay, well, how are you? You're single. You must be doing something wrong. No, bitches. They're probably loyal. They're probably secure. They probably built some shit for themselves. All right? That's why they're alone. Because ain't nobody at their level. Ain't nobody that can match them. And these kind of motherfuckers get dethroned. And they think their ego's going to keep them around. Oh, I got them hood strap sinker, bitch. No, you do not. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no. Toxic. That's a skull. Unhealthy, poison, delusion. They were under a delusion. God will send them a strong delusion so that they should believe a lie, and all shall be damned who do not believe the love of the truth. You are the truth. And they thought they could dismiss you, break up, and you wouldn't go nowhere. Oh, no, 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 baby. No. Flip it, twist it, reverse it. This person wanted you on terms. Oh, no, no. Working out, begging. Oh, they're coming back begging, baby. Oh, now that the beggar becomes the... Okay, the chaser becomes the runner becomes the chaser. Okay, this person wants to negotiate with you now, baby. But you don't like this. You's like pushing away, hiding, because you're being led by your faith. Because the righteous shall live by faith, not by fucking lust, motherfucking stupid ass. All right, so it's like, for others of y'all, they're dealing with someone crazy, and they were married, and they're trying to get away from this erratic, crazy psychopath. For others of y'all, they done left you for a side piece who is psycho. They could have said you were too much, or you were this, you were that, you was this, or they thought they could have you on hold, and they were cold to you and cut you off, and they ended up with someone who was exactly who they are, except maybe worse. They caused them a lot of fucking burdens. Okay, guess what, bitch? They were slow to bring you an offer, right? Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. Okay, they were heavily burdened, right? Boom, because they chose the devil. They left you out in the cold because they were toxic. They walked away and chose the devil. And they're bound. Oh, that's who you want to give your roses, your flower to? Someone could have put a tail up a butthole. I don't know why I just said that, y'all. Okay, someone had a lover on the side. Someone could be a Gemini. Virgo towards Capricorn. You got heavy Cappy. Cappy. All right. But someone left you out in the cold for a lover because they got seduced. This is lust. This is obsession. This is sex. This is materialism. Yada, yada, yada. This person walked away from you. And oh, they're getting the wrath of the Most High God. For others of y'all, you are walking away from this devil because it was too much burdens. And you're trying to escape this. So for them that have been in an abusive, toxic relationship, you could have met somebody. You could have came to union with them and you fell in love. And it's causing you to see that the person you were with was wearing a mask and that they're psycho. So some of y'all are leaving. You could be dealing with someone could have been in a marriage or a toxic relationship and their eyes are open because they met you and they figured out what love is and what love is not. So they're leaving this burdens behind and coming back towards you. Okay. Others of y'all, this person left you behind and went to be with someone toxic, and they're now heavily burdened. And they could want to escape this and come back baying for you. Because they want to leave this unhealthy, toxic shit. For some of y'all, yeah, for some of y'all, it's both. It could be they went through a breakup, they met you, they went back to an ex, and they got their ass handed to them. And now they want to come back. Others of y'all, they left you, had some mistresses, and now they want to come back, and y'all are going to have unconditional love. It just depends on who you are. And if this person learns their fucking lesson and goes through this ego death, okay, they're trying to escape. And they shall not escape. Someone's going through it, y'all. It could be divorce, though, but if someone's doing like, okay, some of y'all, they're like, I chose the wrong motherfucker. So a lot of y'all are going to be like, you better stay the hell whence you came. This person could be coming back with like a broken leg or need help, and you're like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. And you're going to walk away from them. You left me out in the cold, now you're being left out in the cold. I'm telling you, it's in the future, a few days, 2 weeks, few months. Someone's moving forward here, but they're still at a standstill here, and it could have to do with legal issues here. And someone could be going through divorce. So some of y'all, there's reconciliation coming back, making it work in a second chance here. Okay, for others of y'all, it's simply not. But this person has come back with the truth. The truth shall set them free. Someone has, I'm telling you, some of y'all are so fucking amazed. And I'm telling you, some of y'all went through a fucking transformation here. So it doesn't even matter. I'm telling you, this person's come back in to marry you. And two, y'all could be going to the chapel and you're gonna get married. This person had to go through a divorce of a toxic relationship. Okay? I'm telling you, but when they do this, for others of y'all, they were in a toxic relationship. They stepped out. They could have been cheated on, whatever it was. They stepped out as well. They fell in love with you. They're going through that divorce. And then they're going to come back to you. And y'all will marry this person. As simple as that. Don't go in my comments, no, I'm not. Then it's not your, then no, you're not. Because there are other stories here where, yeah, you will absolutely be done. Okay? Others of y'all walking the fuck away. Simple as that. Okay? Others of y'all, you're going to work at this. Although you're going to be guarded. This person's going to have to prove themselves. You're going to be very protective of yourself. Others of y'all are going to say, fuck you, get the fuck out. And you're not going to believe them. You're going to think it's an illusion. All right? This person wants to give you equal give and take here. Okay, but so now, but this is, for some of y'all, this is why this person was really slow to bring you a proposal or a commitment or something, because they had to get rid of this, whether it's a marriage or a relationship or they live with this person. They needed you to get illuminated of what love is not, what is ravenous, what is not, what is toxic, what is not. Okay? This person may have not been able to give you what you needed. And they may have not been able to see it until you close this door and said, you know what, if you can't choose me, I'm choosing myself. That's when they, boom, light bulb moment, and they're like, fuck this shit, I'm getting a divorce, I'm done with you. They're going to pack up Dodge and come back to you, and oh, they're going to give it to you. They're going to give you exactly what you wanted. Because they're having an ego death here. They're going through a transformation here. You could have had to go through a transformation here. Take it as a resonate. For some of y'all, this jealous karmic bitch was spreading rumors, lying, and because they were jealous of you, and this person could have believed them, went back to an ex, or they could have believed some jealous, gossipy rumors here, and that's what they could have ghosted you for, dismissed you for, because they believed a lie. Or they could have talked behind your back, spread rumors, because someone could have been doing witchcraft here. This comes out a lot, okay? You are psycho. And this could have been around October. Look at that, looks like a damn pumpkin. It could have been, you know, around fall. This is, yeah, someone used witchcraft to trap someone. It could have been trap someone with the baby, trap someone in marriage, trap someone, just trapped them in a jar. And a fucking voodoo doll, taking a voodoo doll and burying it in the ground, or whatever the fuck you were doing. Idiot. Someone was a snake. And they wanted to wrap someone. For others of y'all, this person that you're done with tried to put you... They got jealous and they did witchcraft on you out of jealousy and envious. And they went cuckoo. For others of y'all, you could marry the person that did witchcraft on you. Take it as a resonate. But this witchcraft could backfire. If they did love spell, it could backfire, and they're like fucking in love with you, and they're coming back to marry you. Oh, this is so pathetic. Okay, but there's a drama starter here, and I'm telling you, they were seeing someone, one night stands. This was a muse. This wasn't love. This was a muse. This was entertainment, amusement. You know, they could have went to an amusement park with this person. Someone could have a nose ring. Someone could have fake eyelashes. Someone could be blonde. Someone could get their eyebrows waxed. Someone could be blonde and darker skinned. Balloons could be relevant. Nasty behavior here. Unhealthy poison. Some of y'all people were just used to toxicity. Maybe they weren't ready to be with someone at your caliber. So God had to take them through the ringer so they could learn their lesson. You got feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness, devotion. Yo, for some of y'all that you just choose to walk away, when you choose to love yourself, that's when you come and you transform. And then you come into contact with your true divine partner union that will be true love. Whereas for some of y'all, this could have been true love with this person, but they got led astray, and then it went from in reverse because this person wasn't patient or kind with you, so they fell in reverse, and now they're stuck in a karmic cycle, and they're heavily burdened. They're kicked out of the motherfucking Garden of Eden. That sucks. And they could have, some of y'all, they could have proposed to someone else, but guess what? You are going to be, and that drama just fell. They're stuck with drama. But you're going to be stuck with a soulmate, butterflies, love, and a proposal here. And that's your justice. You're going to be happy no matter fucking what. Okay, so if some of y'all, if this person went back, gossip behind your back, did all the shit to you, did witchcraft, or even chose a side piece that was doing witchcraft on you, they could have chose your opposition. They could have tried to trap you. They could have tried to make you jealous. They could be spying on you, whatever the fuck. They were toxic. They could have left you, ghosted you, silent treatment, whatever the fuck. They were wearing a mask. They were sleeping around on you. This person is donezo. And for some of y'all, this person is just a fucking knight. And they're left with their demise, what they reaped. All the burdens now are on their back. Maybe up to 10 fucking years. Take it as a resonate, okay? For some of y'all, they're bound for doing witchcraft. Because someone may know that they have done witchcraft and they can expose this shit. Maybe for some of y'all, you already found out. But you're going to wish fulfillment. I'm telling you, someone wants revenge. Someone wants to win at all costs, or someone wanted to win at all costs, and they could have paid for witchcraft. You cannot fucking make it up. What the? Magician. Oh, yeah. Pretending two-faced motherfucker. It's over. Because what goes wrong comes around. You got that infinity. What goes wrong, because someone could be born in January. One could be relevant. They teamed up, gossiped, did magic, witchcraft here. What the fuck? I'm telling you, you could have ghosted this person. You could have dismissed this person, and they got pissed and started teaming up, sleeping with some bitch, and they were both doing witchcraft on you. And this feminine, she may not be a bitch. I don't want to call that a bitch, but I'm telling you, she could reach out to you and tell you what the hell this person did. Or he, take it as a resonate. But this person could have got pissed that you guys could have gotten a fight. And instead of this person working it out, they're like, I'm going to get revenge. This person could have a lot of childhood trauma. They could have abandonment wounds. They just got to heal it. Forgive them for their stupid witchcraft. Move on. Y'all heal from your abandonment wounds. Yeah, this person had no foresight. Foresight in reverse. They could want to call you. They could want you to unblock them. But I'm telling you, their scales are being balanced here. You could have felt in the spirit that this person was cheating. Now they're going to have to watch you be with someone else. You got finality here, y'all. I don't know. What is this? Yeah, they're not led by the spirit. Spirit in reverse. They're not led by the spirit here. They were led by lust. Okay? This person could have shamed you. They could have clowned you with their friends, family, lovers. They could have humiliated you in front of your friends and family. They could have made you look, they degraded appearance as shame, humiliation. Or they could be in this energy. It says present moment. This could be them. They could feel ashamed. They're becoming aware of what they did. There's that foresight in the upright. I'm telling you what. Yeah, this person now knows that, you know, it says, and then they were ashamed of their nakedness when God caught them. They were aware of their sins. It could be adultery. It's like you catch someone cheating, they just go ghost you instead of facing their shame. Instead of facing their nakedness, they go and hide in shame, and they can never face you. Okay, what's the outcome with my collective? And we're going to wrap it up here because, y'all, I'm tired as heck. This person's rushing back in. You are straight up guarded. Like, don't you dare. You know, this person's a knight here coming out as a Queen of Swords. You could be heavy air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't matter. But someone's going to take an impulsive action to come towards you. And look at you. You have your sword straight up. Your boundaries are set here. What does this mean? You could be in your King of Pentacles energy. You could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could be a masculine or a feminine. This person wants to bring you an offer now. I'm telling you, this person wants to propose to you now. And you got your sword up. Your back turned. You're like, This might be the boy who cried wolf. You know? This person's a knight. And you're a king or a queen. Are this person's intentions genuine? Ugh. For some of you, yes. For some of you, no. The world's sideways. It's like the ball is in your court. Pay attention to your intuition, High Priestess. This is one of those things where God is not going to allow us to know that, reveal that, because you have to pay attention to your intuition. Will you trust your intuition? Or are you going to be stuck in another karmic loop? You know, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Okay? For some of y'all, you know, this could be love, a divine connection, star. Someone could be an Aquarius here. Someone could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And then you got Virgo with the Hermit, Aquarius with the star, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. Lovers is Gemini. Okay, so you guys could, some could be a Pisces. You also got, with the World card, we got Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. Okay, but for some of y'all, you're soul searching. You could be coming in the spotlight. You're working on your money. I'm getting a lot of energy. You're loving yourself. But you could be coming into wish fulfillment here. Somebody is trying to find the light here. For some of y'all, this person is doing the soul work, and they're going to come back as the King of Pentacles. Okay. So for some of y'all, yes, it will be a wish fulfillment. And this person could be coming back with confidence, or this is your energy, Queen of Wands. You could be very beautiful. You could be very confident. This is also business-minded, oriented. You could be starting your own business with the Star and the Queen of Wands. That's the energy. And then you have Virgo energy here with the Knight of Pentacles. You could be self-sufficient, abundant. You could be any one of these signs, but what you're doing is you're in the Knight of Pentacles all by yourself. You don't need anybody. That was a lesson to love yourself. You need not to be in need of anyone. God wants you to be only reliant on him emotionally and financially and anything. Even if all the sky, if there was nuclear warfare, God wants you to focus on him, and he's going to feed you. That's faith here. But you have learned to love yourself and be confident. Your Queen of Wands energy. Knight of Pentacles for your money. Hermit, you have soul search here, and you're coming in the spotlight. You could be seen in a public platform here. Okay? You're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. You could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you're very grounded here. You go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. You can manifest whatever you want here. You could be a Virgo, Gemini, heavy energy. You could be a Leo too. For some of y'all, you're going to have a child. But you're working on yourself here. But you're happy working. Looks like you're mastering a craft or waiting for the, you're working your ass off. That's what I see here. And you're getting, all your wishes are coming true. So whatever you want, you tell the universe. That's the thing here with the Magician card in the upright with your energy and all these. For some of y'all, you're manifesting a King of Pentacles. This is a match. Both grounded energies, both loyal. For some of y'all, you guys could have been separated because someone was disloyal. Now this person is coming back loyal. For some of y'all, you separated because someone was not at your financial level. Now they are. Or where your financial values align. You guys are coming back in alignment. This is either the same person, different energy. Or a whole different person. Tell the universe what you want. The ball's in your court. Simple as that. Okay? You could be an Aquarius, Leo here. You could be having a son with an Aquarius or a Leo or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Heavy here. Doesn't have to be. Or someone could be a Gemini. Or someone's lover was a Gemini. Or someone's lover could have been an Aries, Leo, Sag. Or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Pisces. Someone could be Cancer, Scorpio too, but it doesn't have to be. All right, y'all. That's your reading. You can tell the universe what you want. You can manifest it because you've done the work here, but you have to pay attention to your intuition. You guys are always gonna be the one that got away and have those best sex. You're gonna always have that. You're gonna, you're going to have those lessons, the one that hurts you the most, the one you love. Tell the universe what you want because you have done the healing work here. Okay? Justice is here. All right? Tell the universe what you want. You had the strength to alchemize all this negative energy here. All right? That you've tamed your dark side. You've done the healing, male, female. You've done the work. So now what do you want? Okay, if you want your past love that you betrayed, go tell them the truth. Go tell them you want them. And then prove it. Prove it.